suit up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle, courtside, front row got bitches like I wanna meet them. I had two bad things coming up to me, they tryna talk, but having a threesome.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Shoot the Ish. But before we start, what's going on?
Doing very, very well. Another episode was your boy, Money Mitch, Mitchell, a.k.a. Greasy, Pluto Vintage, in the building.
What else? That's it?
That's it. It's 2024.
I was about to say, you kind of short for 2024.
Yeah, 2024. Keep it light, man. Keep it light.
Really?
Back to business. Straight to business. You already heard.
But today, guys, we have a guest. And before I introduce her, you know what? I want her to introduce herself. So tell us who you are and who we got today.
Aggie, not Aggie, Mother Aggie. It's me.
Tell us about yourself. Don't start getting shot. I don't see. Wait. Hold on. I don't see you on other podcasts, and you talk. So let's get out there before I start going in and start asking the real questions. So, if anything, tell us about who you are. What is your profession? Because that's one of the things that I wanted to bring you on the show for, to ask you a couple of questions. So just give us an intro, who you are, what is it that you do, and things of that sort. And then I'll start from there.
Okay. Once again, I'm Aggie, not Aggie. Big Aggie, the biggest. I'm a OG bartender. I'm a serial entrepreneur. They call me Miss Polished Figures because I get the girls' bodies right. I have late night kitchen. I cook. And, all around awesome person.
Now, you know what? The funny thing was, before you got on the show, I was going to ask you how your cooking skills was, but I saw you make this cheddar broccoli thing, and I was like, oh, let me find out she could cook. So I saw that, and then you also was doing something. I saw, I think you had a flyer for some, a cooking thing. That's the thing that you were talking about?
Absolutely. Late night kitchen. I do late night kitchen 4 times a week. We had different spots. We provide food. We in Jersey. You can't get food.
What type of food?
I call it Caribbean soul. I'm Haitian. So I do cook soul food, but I feel like my soul food is not like American soul food. And I do cook Haitian food. So I figured my soul food is Caribbean soul.
And before we start talking about the real topic at hand, I do want to talk about this little battle. When they say... Wait. It's something that Jamaicans and Haitians say that they cook, and one say they cook it better. Is it the coconut rice or is it the...
Nobody cooks better rice than a Zoe. Period.
That's
Hands
what it is.
Down. Nobody. Haitian rice, listen. Chef kiss. Don't play with it.
Haitian sensation.
Oh, shit.
So... one of the things that you did say, and we wanted to definitely bring you on the show because we had some other guests, and we wanted to really find somebody. She was more or less new, but I know that you're a veteran to this game, right? So how long have you been in the nightlife, I should say?
Oh, do I really have to answer that question?
I mean,
I could answer that question without answering that question. I'm going to tell you, I've seen 3 different type of nightlife customers.
We're going to get there. Listen, we're going to get there.
3 different, I can't say generation, I'm not that old, but I've been in the game for a while. So I've seen quite the changes in years. But it's more than 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, as far as that's concerned, we know that it changed for us. Me personally, because I've been sort of a customer in the nightlife or whatnot. I've seen the changes.
Quote unquote.
No, me personally.
Customer.
She said you've been a customer.
You've been a customer, my guy.
No, what I mean is I'm not really in clubs like that nowadays. But
exactly.
But I used to be. I seen both phases of whatnot, so I understand what you're saying. And we're going to go more in detail in that. But... show's on you.
Look, no. See, here's the thing, right? She ain't want to say how long, but one of the questions I had, I didn't know if you really wanted to say how long, but what I want to know is what was it that attracted you to this life now?
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you from like what are I understand you say you're Jersey. What part of Jersey are you
I'm
from?
from Elizabeth.
All right. Oh no, she definitely right. It's hard in Elizabeth. And believe it or not, when they say the struggle is real, the struggle is definitely real.
But the struggle is real for everybody.
So, all right, now
in every hood. Yeah.
now when you said that that's what attracted you to game, right? Mm-hmm. What made you stay in it? Oh, let me say something before we start, right? I mean, we already started. What I'm gonna do is I really want to dig deep into it. I don't like, a lot of people had their shows. They may have interviews. They may ask questions. Sometimes I want to be able to dig deeper into the person. I want to be able to look. Nobody. It's like you watch all these shows and you got men talking about stuff they shouldn't be talking or they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not just always the fun. It's like other girls that may be trying. Girls may want to get into this. And I know that the time has changed right now about, especially back in the day compared to now. People doing stuff from their home. People doing stuff OnlyFans. It's so much things that have changed. So when I'm like, what really kept you in? Were you addicted to the game? Because it's still a hustle, don't you think?
Let me start this off.
All right.
I hate the nightlife. Absolutely despise it. But it's lucrative. Fast money. Who don't like fast money? Fast legal money at that. Untaxed. Come on. How many people hate their jobs? Let's be honest.
But all right. Now you said the fast money, right? And you said it's lucrative and everybody like the fast money. And that was going to lead me to the next question I am going to ask you. But when you say that, right? But the longevity of it, right? To be in it. Has the game changed? Like you said, you've seen different things change. Is the money the same?
Absolutely not. If I tell you my numbers from when I started to my numbers right now, it's not the same. It's not the same. And mind you, I also took a 4-year hiatus. So that may change things, but when I got back into swing of things, no.
Okay. So, all right. So you said that obviously the money ain't that lucrative as it used to be, right? What are some of the things that you think but obviously you've been there, you matured in the game, right? What was it that you would say that you saw some of the reasons it may have changed? Do you even have an assumption of why that could have changed?
It's just time. Time goes on. People get older. New generation comes in. And I feel like the new generation that's coming in right now, they're not brought up the same way that the older generations was brought up. A lot of these younger guys, clients, are not bought with the same values and morals that the older guys are. Because the older guys were, I can't say raised correctly, but raised right. These younger guys, I feel like a lot of people are lacking the father figure. So a lot of these men are raised by only women. And you know what happens with that? You get a sassier guy. And because that person didn't see their person grow up the right way, they're not gonna look at spending the same way, if you get what I'm trying to say. Back in the day, Grandpa used to give Grandma the whole check. You make sure all the bills is paid.
See, you about to make me feel like I'm going into one of those relationship conversations. Because
I'm just saying, and I say that because men are going to the club to spend money on women. Before, men had no problem. Men had no problem to wine and dine. Men had no problem, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, I want to see that. A lot of these younger men ain't the same way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not a relationship, but you got to also entail it's men and women interacting with each other. I sell a fantasy. I got to make you feel good. A lot of men Not saying partake in me, but there's men that don't think that they have to reciprocate the energy. There's people that come to the strip club just for banter and talk. But back then, you would come to the strip club and talk, you would pay your weight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? It's as I said, back then, men will literally pay for conversations. Right now, a man will come and probably spend a couple of dollars and then ask, when can I take you out? Or when can we do this? It's not the excitement of the strip club no more.
But the funny thing is, right, and I'm glad you're saying this because I'm up there in age, right? And if I look at music, I felt like it was a time where back in the days it wasn't cool as far as music. It ain't like it went to like, yo, I'm not tricking on a chick. That was the music back then. A certain time, I'm not tricking back then. But money was different back then. Now, if you look at music now, it seems like this is the era
of money available.
Spending like it's acceptable like crazy.
I feel like yes, it's acceptable. Yes, it's acceptable, but it's like some people don't believe in it.
All right, so quick question. So as far as the clientele, as far as, obviously, as a bartender, you selling yourself, you're selling, as far as, conversations and interacting or whatnot. What is the difference now as far as like getting your clientele versus the past? Meaning, like, do you find yourself now like searching for conversations more so than in the past? People more than likely just came up to you to say whatever they had to say, or
no. I think right now it's like conversations come when they come.
Okay.
But as I said, I've been in the game for a long time, and I know a lot of people, so it comes easier to me. It's not like, oh, push this, push this, push this, push this. Come to my club, come to my bar, come to my bar. I may promote. I work 3 days. I may promote 4 dads, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna see at least 2 people I know at the spot.
Okay, so let's go to the beginning of your journey when you first started. As far as what was the initial ambition or the initial drive that got you?
Yeah, she said survival.
No, but not in the beginning. I'm talking about when she started.
Yeah, no, when I started, it's not for survival now.
Yeah.
For now, I use bartending to fund all my other businesses. Bartending, like right now, I'm pushing for a food truck. Where am I going to get 3 bands a week from to put up for my food truck? That quick. That easy. For a couple hours. But it's like back then when I say survival was I caught a case. I was in school. I caught the case. They kicked me out of school. My mom's passed. I was just with my youngest son at the time. He was like 1. And it was like, hey, yo, how am I going to do this? And my homegirl's like, hey, you're pretty. Why don't you just be a bartender? And I worked at Jersey Girls.
That's interesting. You said your girl said, let's be a bartender. Now, I'm not going to lie. It seemed like when bartenders wasn't the thing back in the day, it was the stripper that was the thing. So what was it about the bartender versus saying, you know what, I'll be a bartender? Or was bartending the same way back then as it is now?
When I started bartending, we had to set up the bar. Like, bartending was really a job. Like, you know how you punch in and you set up your station and you get together? That's how it was when I started. I started as a job. I got a base rate for my night and I got to keep my tips. So I waitressed, and waitressing gave me a lot of money. And from waitressing, I bartended while I was waitressing. And then when I went to the nightlife, it was just even easier.
Now, the funny thing is, right, now, I mean, it's interesting that you stated that I don't like it. I know you use a different word, but I don't want to say you really hate it. But when you're
going to get tired of something.
Yeah.
I get it.
But,
what
would you say, like, what is it that you kind of dislike about it? Like really, but like what could it be? Because to the average person or the average person looking, most people look at it as like the fantasy, the nightlife, having fun, partying, music, and all that. What is it, the underlying to the reason that you would say that, you know what, I really dislike this, but you continuously do it? What is it that you don't like about it?
I'm such a people person. I'm such a people person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. Okay, and I say that with bartending, the nightlife, it's not real people. Like, it's not real people. Like, the stories you hear in the nightlife, like, you know what's crazy? I have one bartender friend. I got a whole bunch of bartender associates. I got people that been around me, you know, that I call my sisters or whatever. I got one bartender friends. All my other friends are not bartenders.
So what is it that you would say that you don't? What made you, don't like it?
As I said, we sell a fantasy, right? But a lot of people forget to punch out.
I heard. Look, we heard that.
Wait. But see,
certain people live a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? They live in it.
It's almost like I feel like it's social media. Is it like what you would say, social media?
Absolutely.
What you see, damn sure ain't what it really is. And I've been around people, and I'm like, you're not living like that. Like, I know it for a fact, and what they present is something that's definitely fake, right? So I know you had something.
I think most of that probably like the newer generation. I would think it'd be the newer generation of bartenders versus the older generation of bartenders. That's just my assumption.
I feel like I'm the last of the Mohawkins. Like, I'm the last of the old generation. Like, it's only a couple of us left.
Hey, what is it about you? I mean, the fact that you're able to say that you are different, or you're the last of the Mohicans in reference to what you're able to see. What is it that you see within yourself that you don't see with the new girls coming up in the game? What is it about you that you see?
Your skill set.
These girls don't even know how to make drinks.
Wow. Bartenders that can't make drinks.
Oh, my God.
You might as well be a stripper, right?
Yes. These girls. Yes. These new girls, these promoters are like using bartending as like a dating app or something, because they're just putting anybody behind the bar. I remember this one girl asked me how to make a Remy sour. Listen, ask me how to make a Remy sour. How many ingredients do you think is a Remy sour, guys?
2.
Oh. So, yeah, that's what I come across. As opposed to us, when I became a bartender, you had to go to bartending school. You had to go to Mix 'em Up. You had to go to the bartending school in Woodbridge. You had to go to the bartending school in Verona. You actually had to make a drink. Now, next time you go out, ask your bartender what's in a Long Island.
I know what's in a Long Island.
I didn't ask you. I said, ask your bartender what's in a Long Island.
But the question is, right now, I'm just going to say this. There's some guys that go to the strip club to really drink. And some just go just to watch, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's what happened? Like, they not really, like the bartender chick, she don't really care what to make, because they only want to, the average guy, when I went, all I see is a dude right up there all day. Yo, what's up? What up? It's like that's what they doing all day. So do I think they care about whatever drink they making?
But if you're doing that, what's up, are you spending it? Because you ain't going to be in my face.
That's the question.
That's why these bars hire me. Period. If you in my face, we drinking. If you in my face, you tipping. If you in my face, we chilling. It's a strip club, not a hookah lounge. It's a strip club, not a lounge. You come. A strip club has singles. Why? To tip. Do you go to the hookah lounge and ask for singles? No. Because that's not what people go there for.
Now, I got a question for you, because we all saw, I'm older, So you ever the movie Pretty Woman? Every man has that story that I want to take you from this life. Have you ever had one of those situations where you met somebody in the club and they want to take you out the life and sell you a dream? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, she promoting the fantasy. Like anybody really just want to say like, listen.
Ooh, I did, and that's the biggest mistake. I'm gonna tell these new girls: don't believe them. No matter how good it sounds, don't believe them. I did that. As I said, I took a break for 5 years, 5 years, and I left. And I got with my son's father. We had a baby. I left Jersey. I went to Atlanta. I quit the club cold turkey. Never looked back. And I thought that was it. I started working a regular job. I opened up my first business. And I was an at-home mom with my business. And that was it. I got out. Now, the scary thing about it is, if you think he did that with you in the strip club, what you think he gonna do with the next shorty? Or the one after that? Or the one after that? You know? It'd be an ongoing cycle. I just had my turn.
Question. Now, you said you left the game for 4 years, right?
Absolutely.
So, when you left the game, as we say, you would say you were square at that time, basically, right?
Back to normal.
Back to normal, right?
9 to 5.
So,
yes.
what, like, during even though you said you hate it, right? When you went back to that life for 4 years and you was doing it for 4 years, you didn't get some type of enjoyment and saying, you know what, I can do this thing that I've gotten used to for these 4 years. What made you why didn't you get used to it? You didn't feel like that was something that you wanted to maintain?
I moved back to Jersey from Atlanta, and we all know the price of living in Jersey and Atlanta is two different things. In New Jersey, you gotta sell drugs, scam, got a 9 to 5, and you gotta work in the clubs. Just live a good life. So I was doing what I gotta do. Make sure my business stay intact. Make sure my kids is afloat. My kids is they're already accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and the lifestyle that they're accustomed to, a regular 9 to 5, would not do it.
And this leads me to another question. 9 to 5, a 9 to 5 guy versus that hood dude that's hustling, that got the scams. Which do you actually prefer?
At my wise age right now, give me my 9 to 5, please.
And why? Why?
I don't have the drama with my 9 to 5 than the other one. The other one, yeah, he giving me my diamonds and my Gucci and everything. But I'm very stingy and selfish. Like, as easy as I got it, as easy as the next. Unless it's a good one. That knows how to stay put. Then you know that's a different story. Give me my hood, nigga. But outside of that, nah.
So right now, you would say that the 9 to 5 is what, at this point in your life, that's what you would be aspiring to have.
Remember, we're in New Jersey.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I want you to have a 9 to 5. I want you to have a little business and a little passive income. I'm doing it. Why can't you? Please, tell me.
I guess she's talking about...
Answer that. No. I mean, I know you want to say... Come on, Mitch. Wait.
You know me very well, Mitch.
All right, wait. Mitch ain't going to get on this show and start talking that... Like, when we off the air, Mitch be talking his shit. Yeah. And guess what? You better talk your shit.
About what?
Nigga, you just heard what she said. And I know you.
Yeah.
I know you. And she said, I need this, and I'm gonna need this. Oh, you just gonna shut up?
Oh no!
All right, then I'm waiting for you to start. We go. I'm gonna play Mitch out if he try to be too reserved.
I ain't being reserved at all. I'm listening.
I want to hear what you gotta say.
I'm listening.
Let's hear
I'm turbulent.
Let's hear what you say.
You feel me?
Let's hear.
I'm thinking what I was about to say before you just cut me off.
Because
was like,
you about to give me a diplomatic.
Hold on. Mitch, how long you knew me for?
7 years.
Oh, okay. Now go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, I'm looking at that. I'm like, all right. do we have to distinguish the 9 to 5? Side hustle, I get it. Passive income, of course. That's what we all. That's what we all want as men. You know what I mean? Her mentioning that she wants a 9 to 5 person, I'm assuming maybe Aggie 10 years ago wanted the street dude 100% to go with whatever scam, whatever the case may be. Her agreeing to a 9 to 5 dude with extra hustles is, I guess, her interpretation, because that's what she has to do. And that's what she's doing personally.
I feel like a 9 to 5 is security.
9 to 5, I see. 9 to 5 security, 401k, but that's majority of the men that are out here, like, for example. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about 90% of the people out here. How many successful scammers or street motherfuckers is out there?
Say that again?
How many successful hustlers and street scammers or street dudes successful? How many, like, percentage-wise, that are out here that's successful with it? I believe it's a lower percentage. My thing is, I believe is cap if a chick says, I need that type of a dude, and that's what I'm looking for A, B, C, and D. You feel me? The 9 to 5 obviously not only brings security and stability, it's consistent income.
Let's
forever.
Go.
You feel me?
Go.
It's no legal ties.
Let's go.
There's no stopping of the money as to where there's a gap, and as to where you have to readjust your life for anything to come.
You messed up your re-up money. I gotta help you. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. But ain't no re-up money. Like, if he has a 9 to 5, it's not like I gotta do that. You know what I mean? And wait. Before you say something, just how you said, it's a small percentage of successful guys in that area, right? It's a small percentage. Let's be honest. Let's be real, guys. Now, with it being a small percentage, it's a smaller percentage of those men being single. The established ones that's actually getting that bag, got their wifey put up already.
What's the bag? What does that mean? And now when you say the bag, getting that bag, tell me, what's the level of income you're talking about that's of the guy that you said that you would be looking for?
I'm not going to say, nah, come on.
See, the only reason, and this is what I was gonna go on.
You gonna block my blessings?
I ain't gonna block no blessings. Now.
Listen, you gonna block my blessings?
Where I thought Mitch was gonna go, he did it. He said it, but he ain't said like we say it. This is the thing that kills me, right? I'll hear that, right? You said you want the man that he got his 9 to 5, he got his side hustle, and he's out there trying to do all this, right? So now you got a situation where you got a man, but then the man ain't never spending time with you because he's doing too much. He ain't gonna never really spend time with you. He's gonna always be away from the house if you need him to do all those things. The reality, what I find that dating life is like right now, I'm good. Mitch, we had these conversations. I'm good in life.
Yeah.
But you know what? They out here hurting.
But you don't think if I'm requesting that I'm not here to push it with you?
There's a difference.
You said that you don't have no time. Guess what? We're going to make some time. We're going to figure this out. You know, this is your business. You need me to help you with your books. You need me to help you do this. Like, come on now. Everybody makes time for what they want. I don't want to hear that. I don't have time. Nothing. We're going to make it happen.
But it was an episode we did, right? And you said the guys that have that, they're probably married this. I sometimes do think you guys look over that guy because he's not fitting the costume that most females fall for.
Some females don't care if the man's married.
No, I ain't talking about the married thing.
I'm about to say.
No, the costume, meaning the nigga, because I see it. You go to the club, there's a nigga's jewelry all up. There's a dude that's this, got the designers and all that.
And those be the ones. Those be the brokest. Oh my God.
But come on, look, I got you here because see, one thing I know about you, you are in that life. You see him. So again, I want a lady that's gonna really just keep it real with the ladies.
I gotta take a shot.
All right, go ahead. But the bottom line, the ladies need to keep it real with the ladies. Because again, what we always say is everybody wants this guy. but everybody's sharing that one guy that you want because you're not going to be. You don't want the guy that's probably making $70,000 a year. You don't want that. Yeah. And the average dude, if you in North Elizabeth, they don't make that. Let's just keep it a buck. Correct. The average person don't make that.
Correct. And so we had a conversation about this. Now all these women are fighting for that same man.
And then get mad. And then get mad that
he got mad.
He got mad chicks.
Listen.
Think about it. The older chicks, the younger ones.
But guess what? Bitches is fighting over broke dudes too. Bitches is fighting over niggas that don't even got it all, but he could pretend that he got it all. And you think females only sell a fantasy? These men out here sell fantasies too. Listen.
All right.
You think girls are
Because I'm about to say it. I did an episode. Are men living off women?
Absolutely.
And
my microphone is not working. Hold on.
It's working. But y'all choose it. Y'all see it.
That's on y'all.
That's on y'all.
That's on y'all.
Y'all saw it. Let me tell you what it was.
That's on y'all.
Wait. Let me tell you why, and I'm going to break this down real quick.
That's on y'all.
The average woman that lets a man live off of her, what she sees is that this man needs me. And that's the nurturing thing in a woman. Yeah. Not dominate. That's the nurturing thing in a woman.
What if it's a man that pretended that he had it?
You should do your homework and not fall for the okie doke because you fell for the costume. You fell for the costume. No,
that's not fair.
I don't know. Look, I don't know what. Look, we was gonna talk. Look, I got 150 questions over there. But the point was when you make this statement of saying a man needs this, that, but the reality of it, I know it's like you can't say that a man needs to be this when in reality we go out. And when we go out, we see the men that the average chick like. And it'd be like,
but there's men out here to portray themselves like the average chick.
But do your homework. The problem is, and I say it to this day, you guys fall victim if a dude come in and he's spinning this. Do you know that men are going broke off of credit card debt, the floss?
Hello. I had a man sell his jewelry to take me on a trip.
But guess what?
Did I know?
No. But watch this. Wait. Here's the question I have for you. Before you went on a trip with this guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you find out where he lived?
Yes.
Did you go to his home?
I have my own spot.
Did you go to his home?
I have my own spot.
So that means she did not go to his home. You did not go to his home to validate what he was. So what happens is we get mad at the result or we get mad at the outcome. Let me explain something to you. And even us guys, we can meet a woman. And they can say all this. I'm a boss, man.
I got that.
I got this. I got this.
Go to their kitchen. Listen. Go to their kitchen. This is facts now. You go to their kitchen. They got picnic tables in the kitchen. Zero furniture.
I can't.
Been living there for 4 years.
I'm sorry. I can't attest to that because I always look good. I always live good.
But the point was what we were saying was we did our homework. We were able to go.
No, but you can still finesse it.
How you gonna finesse with a kitchen, outside furniture, with a picnic table in the house?
Okay. So what if? Okay, like I said, I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Oh, okay.
I automatically, if I mess with you, genuinely, listen, the world is ours. We're gonna take it over.
She's a nurturer.
Period.
Is it hard for you to leave somebody?
No. My disconnection, like I'm going through something right now because I closed the door.
Facts.
Real bad. And I've been going through this for, I could say a year now. Because I closed the door. And like you said, yes, I'm a nurturer. Yes, I could fault myself and be an enabler. But what I can say is I always want to see somebody's growth. And if you're not showing me your growth, I got to hold your hand and I got to show you how to grow. Not saying I want you to grow just for me. I want you to grow for yourself. Like, as I said, I just closed the door. I watched somebody grow, and I still walked away. I've never been one of those girls. Like, you know how many people is out there? I'm not ugly. Like, I sure enough don't have that problem. I'm sorry. I don't have that problem. I've never been, how can you say it, beat? No. But I can say is once I love, you got me. But I think also when I say you got me, I hope, when I say I got you, you better got me the same way. It gotta go both ways. So yes, I'm a nurturer, but I want you to nurture me too.
Okay. So let's take it back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you working in the nightlife, right? Now, I would say that potentially limits your options if it comes to dating. When it comes to dating, do you date people that you meet in the nightlife, or
I learned my lesson. I won't do it again.
Okay. So, yes, you do.
Take notes. Holla at me.
Look, the thing is, the thing about that question, I would say, does it just like you meet so many different type of men, right?
Ooh, yes.
Now, by being in this lifestyle, you're gonna meet this. Does it kind of are you kind of like discouraged based on like? Do you have faith in even men at this point by being able to see so much stuff? You're gonna see married men. You're gonna see this. Like, are you kind of like? Has it put a damper on what you believe in men?
See, what you saying that? When I jumped in my last relationship, I had a damper. I'm like, man, it's slim to none. You know what, Aggie? You might as well just get with this and just figure it out and make it work. But now, I could say I feel like I have an opening eye. You know, like one of my resolutions right now is to try new things and go to new places. Because I feel like when people stay in a bar, you stay in that circle. See, you see? And I made this circle wide. The circle's like this big, literally. So, I feel like I'm going to find that person. It's just not in my what I see. Because guess what? As I said this at the beginning of the show. I don't have to promote that bad because I always see somebody that I know. And I've been bartending for years. So I'm seeing the same people over and over and over again. So how do I think I will see somebody that I've been seeing for years and it's going to turn out different? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. That was kind of where I was leading with the question. Being in the nightlife is a certain circle of people that
they just suck more people in, and it just goes in like a little snow globe. Because, as I said, I got friends outside of the nightlife, and I got people that I talk to in the nightlife. Mm-hmm. My people that I talk to in the nightlife don't be knowing the girls out of the nightlife. And the girls out of the nightlife don't be knowing the girls in the nightlife, the guys in the nightlife. You know? So it's like funny, like somebody on Instagram don't know who's popping on Instagram because guess what? They not on it. God, think about it.
That leads me to another statement, right? Now, when you're by you saying you wanted to open up that circle, one of the things, and it was interesting that you said for 2024 you wanted to do that because that's one of the things that I said. You can't. We're only getting older, and you will sit in your house. Or you'll go to the same bar, you'll go to the same spot, and you's getting mad that these are the same people. Yo, you kind of gotta leave. You gotta leave out of Jersey sometimes. You gotta be able now to say, you know what? I'll date somebody an hour away. I'll probably date somebody 2 hours away. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting that you said that. But one of the things that I want to ask you, and this is something that, you know, me and Mitch talk about. We always want to be able to ask somebody this. Bartenders versus strippers. Yeah. What is that about?
It's 2024. What's the difference? Oh, I know the difference. You can't touch me. You can touch them. But what?
You talking about you?
You can only touch me if I want you to touch me. That's why I'm not a dancer. That's why I'm not a stripper. Can a stripper tell you don't touch me?
Nope.
Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. I know morality, whatever you want to say. If a girl says no, she says no. But let's be real. Can a dancer tell you can't touch her? A bartender, I got a whole bar in front of me. If you grope me, that's because I let you grope me. That was my decision. And personally, I don't like being touched. Don't. I've seen some nasty things in the club. I've seen some shady shit happen. Don't touch me with them fingers. Ew.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Sensational.
Is there a story that you could say, like, out of years you've been doing it? Probably one of the craziest things you ever saw?
It was the craziest.
What?
Just
Where can I start?
Hygiene, everything.
Where can I start? Where can I start?
Hygiene.
Where can I start? Where can I start? Oh, hygiene? These bitches don't change their outfits. I know y'all see that. I got this one girl. She wear the same outfit every single time I see her. Mind you, I bartend 2 times out the week at this club, and I sell food 2 times out the week. So that means I'm there 3 to 4 days. Why you got the same outfit on? Bartenders change their outfit. Yes, we probably got them. That one outfit that I wore today for 8 hours, I'm probably never going to wear it ever again. But for you to be a dancer, you're sweating, you're on stage, you're getting groped on. You got juices coming out. Come on, mamas. Damn. Come on, mamas. Like, you out here hustling. Stripper outfits range from $50 to $75. Bartender's outfits $75 every time we come to work. If I have to pay for a new outfit every time I go to work, and mind you, I work with different promoters. I work with different nights. So if I gotta pay every single time, why can't you change your outfit, baby girl?
So, look, I mean, what I would ask, right, is that you explain, more or less the bartending, the strippers, what's the difference, all that, all the good stuff, right? And I know it was a part where I was more or less asking, like, what was, like, I mean, you talked about the dirtiness of the girls, but was there ever a scenario that you've been propositioned for that you was like, yo, these dudes, like, what is the most simplest shit that's ever happened that you ever seen while you was dancing? It got to be something that
doesn't have to do with me. I've seen bitches just open their legs right up. Mind you, we're in Jersey. Jersey is not a nudie bar at all. In Jersey, if there's liquor at that bar, that girl has to have her top and bottom. Period. That's New Jersey state law. You can't have liquor and nudity. That's why all New Jersey bars are bikini bars. All New York bars are titty bars. You're allowed to show your titties and drink in New York, but you're not allowed to do that in Jersey. All the nudie bars in Jersey are juice bars. You gotta know the difference. Did you know that?
I want to hear the story though. I want to hear the crazy story.
I've watched bitches. Oh my God. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how I could start this.
Oh yeah, let's start.
Yeah, please.
Let's start. I want to hear something.
I had one of my customers, my regular customers, and he was just my homeboy. We had nothing. When I say customers, I don't like calling my people my customers. My boy. Let's say my boy. I had my boy come in. My boy comes in every time I work, and he throws me a bag. We chat it up. We smoke a blunt. We vibe. Good time. That's my people. We don't have no relationship, nothing. That's my homeboy. I had a girl. She was a bartender also, and she seen the same guy come to my bar like twice. Now the third time he came to my bar, she was like, "Oh, let's not." She told I don't know where I was at. I think I was getting dressed or something. I wasn't at the bar at the time, and this was when Club Wet in Belleville was open. That club's not open no more. But the girl basically propositioned him to go smoke in the car instead of at the club. Mind you, I smoke at my bar, so I don't go to nobody's car while I'm at work. What the fuck? So. The nigga goes to the car, smoke a blunt with her. He comes back to the bar like, "Hey, yo, sis, this bitch just gave me some dome."
Damn.
Sensation.
I'm like, oh, word. He ends up proceeding giving me a tip and walks out, and that's it.
So, question.
You gave your mouth up because you see how he treats the next bitch.
So, I mean,
That's a hustle,
so
right?
does that actually go on nowadays?
Does it go on?
Yeah, does it go on?
Is that
Go
a
in
norm?
the dark corners in these certain clubs. I fuck with a lot of promoters and I fuck with a lot of club owners, so that's not my forte. But I don't work at those bars. But there's a lot of bars that still got VIP rooms. Do you know what goes on in those VIP rooms? Ew.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you don't want to say.
Do you want me to say it? Are you looking for the list, my guy?
I'm an older head, so I know.
Are you looking for the
I
list?
know. Yo,
Are you looking for the list?
hey, question. So, how common, to switch the subject a little bit because you brought up promoters and owners with a, how common is it for either bartenders or strippers to deal with promoters or owners for, I guess, favoritism, for...
That happens all the time. A lot of these bitches don't know how to talk. A lot of these bitches don't know how to stand for themselves. So the first thing that they offer is pussy. How you offering pussy for a job, ma'am?
Very
I
interesting.
don't fuck to be in these bars.
Very interesting.
Stop.
Very interesting.
Stop.
I mean, it sounds very common,
Stop
like
it
in a
now.
third world country. I didn't know it was
Because you
happening in
know
the
what?
United
Before
States.
I left Jersey, there was never no house fee for bartenders. Now there's house fee for bartenders. So not only you gave this man your good tight hole, then you gotta give him some money. Ow.
So the game is definitely changed then.
Yeah, the
I've been
message-
said I seen 3 phases of the game. When I first started bartending, we wasn't even wearing our ass out. I used to have tights on. You could check my Facebook out. Look at Aggie Kende Exel. Check my Facebook out. You can watch it all. I used to go to work with American Apparel tights on, a crop top, and some rain boots. And I used to come to work early because I used to have to set my bar up. I used to get my napkins. I used to get my cups. I used to get my juice. Then we started hiring barbacks. So now the barbacks do that. So now we got to tip him out. So I didn't mind tipping him out because I used to have to come later. Now instead of coming at 6, I could come to work at 9 because I didn't have to do the setup. So now with that being said, we didn't have to do the setup. We paid tip out, and that's when outfits were incorporated. Outfits used to be $50. Cool. Granted, I was making on Thursday nights the lowest $1,000. And when I say when you work at these big clubs, you always have a partner. So that means we made $2,000. So we split it, and it's even. Now they're asking for tip out. They're asking for barback money. They're asking for outfit money. So when you come see these girls, when a girl say, "Come see me at my bar," just know she spent already $150 just to be there. So don't think you're gonna just sit there. A lot of men is like, "I'm not gonna throw that money to that girl," but you came to her job and she paid to be there. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna reciprocate it, or you just gonna look at her?
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yo, no one has no idea. They just go there like, yo, you're
I'm telling you to come. Now you want to buy a bottle? Let's have a bottle. That's a high tip amount. Or there's certain bars that don't look at bottles and you got to ring the register. Let's buy a whole bunch of shots and let's tip. When you go out to eat, you don't tip your waitress?
Always.
Don't they say tip your waitress 20% of your bill? Now in the bar, a person can spend $1,000 like this on liquor only, not singles. So with $1,000, having to pay 20%, that's $200 that you got to give to the bartender. With my $1,000 customer, I made my tip out money, my outfit money, and my bar back money. Now everything I make after that is all profit. You got to look at it as like an entrepreneur. You got to make sure your profit overrides your what you put in.
Correct.
Right?
So question, what is the benefit? Like, When
What's
you
the
just
benefit?
said there's no money, you're saying there's really no money out here in Jersey. What is the benefit when you paying all that, and then these dudes ain't even spending that? How you making money?
No. I can't. Don't say, okay, it's not the same amount of money, but it's still money. Because at the end of the day, if a shorty works 4 nights a week and she makes the minimum of, as I said, the minimum of $400, that's a $1,600 check at the end of the week with no taxes. Who making that? Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's talk. Who making that? So that's $1,600 that I made this 1 week. Say I do my minimum. As I said, my minimum, not my max. My minimum. That's $400 in a night, right? My minimum. I'm happy if I at least make $400. Me personally. I don't know about anybody else, but me personally. So now I made 16. That's 32. 32 plus 32. That's 64. 64 times 12 is more than a minimum wage job.
Yeah, 70,000, 80,000 a year cash money.
Cash money.
That's like 100,000 a year.
Cash money, and that's the minimum. Working 4 nights with a minimum of $400. Now look. Now, not only do I bartend, I sell food. So while I'm working, my partner is selling my food. So it's like twice the income in 1 night. So is that working overtime?
Well, I could say what we just learned was this is truly a business.
A business. Bartending is a business. And guess what? To get booked at the good places, you got to pay for photo shoots. To get the higher money, you got to make sure your hair, your lashes, your makeup. Hair is not cheap. Go on my page. I change my hairstyle every time I work. Every week I work, I have a new hairstyle. Go on my page. Hair is not cheap. I invest into myself. I invest to how I look. Because the nicer I look, the more money I make. And that's not only with bartending. That's in life, general. My father always taught me, your face is your passport. Your face is, you get in doors if your face looks right. If I'm out here looking bummy and scrummy and all that, you're not going to look twice at me. And that's not only with bartending. That's with any job. You know people that lack hygiene don't get the same treatment as the people that is upkept. That's natural.
The interesting thing about what you just said, now this just brings me back to that 9 to 5 guy. Now, you did say you won't take anybody serious that you meet in the club.
I will not make. Wait, hold on. Does it? Wait.
Hold up.
Let's go back.
Hold up.
Okay, I can't say I won't take. It depends. Are we talking about? Do I meet him at the club at work, or can I meet him at the club outside of work?
Well, we're talking about if you're at the bar, you're working.
If I'm working.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, sorry. I would never do it again. Give it up. Flat screen. No, don't do it. Don't come this way. Sorry. We gonna have fun though, cause I'm gonna be a fun bitch that you like to party with. And that's it. Don't try to come and wife me up. When you get this tight hole, good pussy, don't cause I know what you is. Them niggas that you meet at the bar, they'll be at your bar, they'll be at her bar, me personally, I'm very selfish. I'm a selfish lover. Real bad.
But wait.
What?
But all right. Now you are in the nightlife.
Absolutely.
So now you meet that 9 to 5 guy.
Listen.
Right? Now, how does that coincide? How does that relationship work?
We make it work. Stop asking me questions. We make it work. At the end of the day, you know what I said. I quit the nightlife for 4 years. I went from making a lot of money to working at a bakery. Let's talk about it. I worked at a bakery to make my man happy. My man at the time was insecure. I wanted that man to be happy, so I left the club and went to my 9 to 5, and I clocked in and clocked out and went home to my man. Please, you will do what you want to do for somebody that you want to do it for. Period. Period. Cheers. Yes, cheers.
Hey.
That's a shot?
I
That's
mean,
a shot?
Well, I ain't got nothing.
That's a
but
shot?
Hey.
it's
That's a
empty.
shot?
It's,
Ah, okay.
Cheers.
Had to. Listen.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I think everything that you said, I think you gave a different perspective on it. And look, you know, a lot of times I know us as men, if we just see somebody dancing, and you said the 400, you do 16. If you're doing the minimum of 400 throughout the week, that's 1,600. 16 times 4, the money is lucrative.
It sounds good.
I mean, it sounds good.
But I'm thinking, like, you're OG. That's different.
Big OG.
Everybody knows Aggie. You know what I'm saying? So a bad night for Aggie, or say an average night for Aggie,
It's still 400.
No,
Please.
no. I agree. No, but remember,
What about the regular girl?
How about the aspiring girl? That's
aspiring
22.
girl. I can't talk about them girls because them your girls are wild.
I'm just saying.
Ooh,
like,
I can't talk
if
about
I'm
them girls.
aspiring,
I can't
I
talk
wanna
about
be
them.
Aggie.
You know what's crazy? And I feel bad for them young girls. Them young girls will do anything for nothing. A lot of things that
Do
I
you mentor them?
Huh?
Do you mentor them? As
Why would I? Who are they to me?
competition? Yeah.
Who are they to me?
competition?
And they didn't even know. Ain't no competition. We are two different people. We probably go to two different audience. A nigga that's coming for you is not coming for me. Please.
Understandable, but
please.
what would you do for somebody aspiring? Like, yo, hey, like, I just meet you, but listen, I just started. How do I be
a person
you? I
that's
want
just
to be
starting
you.
is not
I want
coming
to be
to me.
Aggie.
Nobody wants to be Aggie. I go through a lot. But as I said, I always tell these girls, don't let these niggas trick you out your spot. Do not let these men trick you out your spot. Do not let these men make you feel less than what you want, and you're okay with that. Because guess what? You are what you are, and you are what you want. And if that man that you're talking to do not want to give you what you want, guess what? There is a man out there that's going to do it. Do not settle, please.
Jules.
Don't settle.
Look,
Sensational.
I think that was a
Sensational.
I would just say, like, you know, I definitely appreciate the fact that you did come through. You definitely had a lot to say.
Word.
And it made me have a different perspective on it.
Yeah.
But you know, I before we go, what is it that, like, being that you are in life, what do you see? Like you say, you aspiring. I mean, you're doing a lot of you have other businesses and stuff like that. Do you see yourself? I mean, obviously, one of the things that somebody had, it was a comment that somebody had left on one of the shows, and they said, like, the life as it's a market, or it's a profession that it ages you out.
Ages me out. How old do you think I am?
No. I'm not
Not
saying
you.
you. No.
Oh.
That's why I said it was.
No, but I'm asking you a real question. How old do you
I'm
think
not
I
gonna
am?
say. You already told me your age, so I'm not gonna say
You
it.
ain't tell me. I ain't tell you my age.
Say you was
No, you could go. Go ahead.
I thought you said you was like around 30. So.
That's it. My 30s, but
Yeah.
outside
So
that.
again, all right. Since you put it out there, can you see yourself doing this at 40?
Absolutely not. I'm actually. I'm gonna break the news here. So
We got the exclusive.
Exclusive.
this is my last year.
Sensational.
After my birthday is in April.
Oh, wait. When's your birthday?
April 5th.
I'm April 14. Aries all day.
Aries, so you know how I'm coming.
Aries all day.
I'm actually having for my birthday this year. This is the first time I had a private party, and I'm doing an adult prom. And the reason why I'm doing an adult prom because I'm graduating.
So this is, as you guys heard it, Aggies. This is
That's
Aggies.
it.
So
No
would you say
more.
on your birthday? That's the
No. I'm gonna give some more time, and I'm tapping out in July, and that's it. As I said earlier when we was talking about it, this job is a very lucrative job. I opened my first shop in Perth Amboy with $20,000 saved from doing this.
Nice.
So I opened my business. I invested. So now I'm in the process of doing it 2 times again, and that's it.
in the famous words of Rich Porter on Paid in Full, he was like, "Yo, it's just something about the game. I know this.
No, you know what I mean?
know this game. It's just
stars.
You don't think when you retire,
It's like,
they gonna want to come back to the game?
They still gonna love Aggie?
I can't.
They still gonna
They
love.
still gonna love
They
Aggie?
still gonna love Aggie, and guess what? They gonna love Aggie and support my business. They gonna buy my food. They gonna come to my beauty bar, and they gonna do what they gotta do to show me. I've opened up my first beauty bar last year in Perth Amboy. I had 6 employees. 70% of my customers was bar people. 70. You hear me? I had 6 employees, and I gave each and one of my employees clients. And it was from the bar. Like I said, this is my last year. And I'm taking my game to elsewhere. You could catch me in videos. You could catch me on. I'm about to be in the Power season book 4 with Tyree.
Damn.
You gonna see me on 4 episodes. You gonna catch me. You gonna catch me in up and coming videos. You gonna catch me elsewhere.
We'll catch
But
you on
guess
Shoot
what?
the Ish.
You gonna catch me and shoot the ish. You gonna catch me. You gonna catch me selling food. But guess what? You ain't gonna catch this booty no more.
You know what? I look.
Sensational.
It's a
Sensational.
But the great thing about that, and this is how we gonna end the show. Look, behind every person you see is always a story behind them, right? And it's nothing better when you actually. And we wanted to ask the questions, but I was glad that she was able to break it down. And for us to get the exclusive, this is her last year.
Yeah.
And the things that she is doing, and that's the thing that I always say. How long do you keep being in the game?
How long can a drug dealer be in the game?
And she took the words right out of my mouth. And the problem is sometimes we don't get out soon enough. And the fact that she established herself, the fact that we found out that she's a nurturer, we found out a lot of things about her. But I do like to hear that it was a stepping stool for the go into her next endeavor. And you know, I would just say this: I wish you the best on everything that you got coming up. And being that you're Perth Amboy, you local, so
Yeah, I'm there every
You better show love.
I'm there
so when
every
you
weekend.
when
Every
you see
weekend.
polished figures pop back up, and when you see the late night kitchen truck,
that's what I'm waiting on.
Oh, you like to eat?
Yes.
No, I'm
You
just
like
saying,
to eat?
I can't go to
Why
the-
didn't you tell me that? I would have bought you a
Yes.
plate. What's up?
Yes.
Damn. You ain't fixed yourself the right way. You did not fix yourself, because I would have had my partner here and you would have been eating good.
He ain't say
Stop it. Mitch, you know better.
I know,
I was
but
cooking before.
He's selfish.
I was cooking.
Mitch
I
is
was
selfish.
cooking before I started selling.
You know what it is? Mitch just think I cook, so I ain't gonna want no food.
No, but you know what I'm saying is no.
Let me tell you. This good little Haitian girl throws it down.
Aggie, did not ask you where locations are
Yes,
per
you did.
day?
Yes, you
all right,
did.
So Irvington on Friday, Patterson on Thursday,
Absolutely.
Saturday. I know exactly where to pick the food up. And it's late night
And
too,
I do
by the way.
catering too. I do catering too. Small brunches, small dinners. Valentine's Day is coming up. If you do not have a place to bring your baby girl or your side bitch, I got you. Surprise her with a private chef, bottle of champagne, and a decorated room. Late night kitchen, got you, baby.
Quick question: do you do do you sell trays, like weekly trays?
Absolutely. If you're looking for what is that? Meal prep.
Correct.
We do meal prep. We do regular catering. We do brunches. We do groups. Hit us up.
I need that. I can't cook for
late night
my
kitchen.
life.
In the kitchen, no E. That's us. You're gonna see me throwing a heart.
All right. Well, we definitely gonna have our handles below the show details. So you know what? Definitely we appreciate you again, Aggie, from coming through. It was long overdue. But we definitely appreciate it. Yeah, you were supposed to.
That's shots. Y'all throwing shots. I act real light skinned sometimes. You're not gonna throw shots at me.
I ain't saying that. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So.
But as we always do about this time, peace out.
Yeah. I just been ballin' the regular season. I've been posted up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle, courtside front. Got bitches like I wanna meet them. I had too bad.